Alrighty, it is my first day in Ultimatum SSF HC League after transferring from the Gauntlet, and I decided that I was going to play on the Lightning Trapper. It was the build that I felt like had the least chance of like actually surviving and stuff, so I really wanted to like right when I'm like on the edge, it was like, okay, I'm just doing Gauntlet stuff, everything's super scary. Now I'm dropping all the mods, let's do it on the squishiest character that I had. So there's a couple things that happened in the transfer. Like first off, I had to like relabel and do all my tabs and everything. But Tane was still in my hideout, but nothing else was. So I had to re-get my, like, do the quests to get my map device, and my atlas has been completely reset, as well as all of the master missions that I had banked up. So I'm going to have to restart from scratch. I just did the like 4 basic maps, been crushing ultimatums, like doing them all the way through. I also lost my harvest crafts that I had saved, and I also lost all of my crafts. So, like, but I still have access to everywhere. Like, my character progression was saved. Let's see, I can go here, go get my resistances one. I'll probably just run through and do that on my raider since it will be faster. So it's been quite the transition back to the standard game. Throw this map in. There's a damage mod on it. A chance to avoid ailments. It's a rare map. It's crazy. But this is just normal. It really sucks losing all my unveil crafts, and I lost my betrayal board. I lost all of my heist progress. I lost all of the heists that were in my heist locker. Everything. It's the reason I'm really like bringing this up is the fact that if this is going to be the process going forward, that GG is going to create an event league for the Gauntlet, there might be players that, like this scenario, right, where I'll have to do Uber Lab trials again too. There might be a scenario, right, where someone tries out and plays the Gauntlet and then wants to continue playing their character in SSFHC, as I'm doing, and then see all their progress kind of got taken away and then just not want to do it anymore. It's kind of beneficial for me because I actually want to like try and mess up my atlas and do that little project. Be like, before I was just not even touching ultimatums, but now it's just like, okay, whatever. We'll do ultimatums. The Lightning Trapper. But still, I've got the Lion Eyes, which is farmable in Act 6 mud flats with the cards. You got to get lucky and get the chest off the cards, so you could have this 4-linked SSF pretty early. So nothing too, like, this wand is equipable at like level 24 or something. Like, nothing super amazing gear wise yet. Like, I can't craft the highest life on this. I can't craft higher movement speed on this. Like, I have to go get all these crafts again. But it's just a pretty basic thing. I can't open my passive tree to show you what changes I've made here, but I want this Horizon Orb. Since I spent so much time at the end of the Gauntlet just like leveling new characters, I really need to replenish my stock on things like jewelers, chromes, all of that good stuff. Need this, but of ultimatums that I did do in the Gauntlet, the only one I don't think I went past round 2. Yay, 3 chaos. I had over 100 chaos when I started rerolling characters, and I was like down to like single digits. And I don't have to worry about these archers absolutely obliterating me with all the extra damage. Ooh, here's a good one. Cold damage leeches life. This could be beneficial on my Frostblades character. This could be really cool. Okay, well, at that. Round 5. Yeah, it's kind of jarring a little bit, the transition between how just like brutal things are in the Gauntlet to the standard game. Like, my character is still built to just like, I don't even know if I'd like be safe in like maps with the life pool that I have in the Gauntlet, but like I'm normally hitting maps at the beginning of a league start with like 2.5k HP in softcore trade league. Like, this character is like set up to go. Like, my next passes are all going in the light side of life wheel. Like, I'm actually going to try and survive on these characters, and it's clearing pretty well with the pierce from the chest. I could get more pierce. Could you be doing more things? I've got the Vol Grace. Oh yeah, I got 4 more chaos. Sure. We'll pop the Vol Grace. I can throw down the Lightning Spire traps in the middle. Just kind of keep them in everything. I did do Merc Lab. I got something for me that I can show you after I clean up this map. I had to go get the Merc Lab trials again. Oh yeah. 7 chaos. Look at all the loot. I can loot this after. I want to do this metamorph. It's like the first metamorph that I've done like in weeks. But yeah, I'm really excited to not like have to be afraid of certain things just because they're like have potential to just be like ridiculously overtuned. Metamorphs is something that's super scary when it comes to Gauntlet. Get them? Yes, I got him. Alright, let's kill this boss. On my passive tree, I pushed over the Scion Life Wheel. I got the Frenzy Charge Generation, and I got the Power Charge Generation. That's all I did. And I pushed down for high explosives. This is just with the lightning trap. I'm killing this boss. Like, I've got Curse on Hit, Conductivity, Orb of Storms, and Orb of Storms procs when I'm throwing traps. Plus I have a bear trap. Plus I've got 3 lightning spire traps I can throw down. So I've got a lot of extra damage that I wasn't using there. Plus I'm at 4k life, just entering maps level 74. Now let's see what this metamorph looks like. Yeah, I'll rip my character just live here while I'm recording it. But bear traps on metamorphs is so great. They can't look at it, he can't move. I love it. Catalysts. Need to update this loot filter. But check this out. So I mentioned that all my stuff got reset. I can't go to my menagerie right now. I can't go to my mine right now. Put this back on uniques to just clean all this out. So I don't have access to my mine or anything, but I had access to the Spirits Plaza. Then I went in here and I clicked this, and it's like, okay, I've somehow seen these things, but I've not completed them. So I had to go hunt down this stuff, but I can do Merc Lab, but I can't do the other labs. And I actually did run the Merc Lab. Yeah, I thought this was just kind of crazy, so today I'm going to have to go hunt all this down. I'm going to have to find all the lab trials again, which really sucks. Because I would really like to finish it off, but we'll work with it, do what I can. I got bored in the shadows. I don't know with my next pass. I'll probably get Explosives Expert, to be honest. For the Ellie pin, cooldown recovery rate for throwing traps. That only affects the Light Inspired trap and Bear trap. Nearby traps also trigger. That can be bypassed by putting on a Sunblast belt. Not using AoE skills. So I don't know what super use getting chain reaction is. So I'm probably going to get Explosive Expert for the extra crit chance and Ellie pin. But yeah, this is pretty, like, there'll be a link to the POB for this so you can look at it more in depth. Yeah, this is a basic, like, just hit maps build. Here, I mean, this corrupted Spirit Shield's pretty nice. 91% lightning damage on it. But the gear is pretty, like, much nothing. Like, my resistances still, they're just, like, insane because I had to stack so much for the Gauntlet that I had, like, so much on the resistance gear. And I did swap boots out. I'd had cold res higher. Chaos res was higher too because I had these nodes spec'd in for some extra chaos res. But I also don't need those. I don't know if I need these wrap nodes either. Like, my next play is Felt Scion Life Wheel and see where it goes from there. Maybe I'll come down here and get Wind Dancer. Thick Skin. But yeah, it's cruising along. Still got a lot of work to do. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this update. I don't know which characters like I'm going to really play next. I don't really want to push on the Caustic Arrow Raider because I've done that so much. Pull this back in here. There's a couple of things I got to. I might try and switch my Vlad into using. Here is this fancy sword. Terminus S. I have a 5-link Terminus S. Usable at level 51, so I might be able to use this to help carry leveling that character. Which would be nice because it wasn't feeling great. I got a 5-link Ice Tomb as well. I did get a 6-link from a Vol Side area. I also got this 6-link from Heists. I lost like 9 or 10 blueprints from my Heist stash not getting transferred over. But I don't know what to use this on because it can't have blue sockets on it. So the 6 links I have are kind of yikes to me at the moment. But I do have lots of 5 links stored up, as well as these two right here. But that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this update, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully with this progressed quite a bit more. Later.